Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're reacting to a video from TLC about this woman who gets a massive blackhead removed. I want to give you guys a small disclaimer. This video might be a wee bit squeamish because we do see a massive blackhead getting ripped out of a woman's face. So if you're not into that stuff, please click off now.
My name is Doris and I'm from London, Ontario, Canada, and I have a 55-year-old blackhead that's right in front of my ear.
Okay, so this woman's blackhead has been in her head for literally 55 years. Recently, I had a blackhead in my back that I got pulled out by my mom, and I originally thought it was like a pimple, but apparently it was like a blackhead. I'm telling you, this thing was literally as hard as a stone, like it was terrifying.
Whenever I mentioned it to the doctor, she said it wasn't anything to worry about and to just leave it alone.
That is such a typical doctor thing. Like, I'm telling you right now, if I had a blackhead like that, I would not stop touching it. How she left it 55 years? Hopefully it's nothing bad. Like, you can't get cancer from blackheads. I mean, I'm assuming that they're just gonna rip it out and then stitch your ear back together. But it's so crazy to think that for 55 years that dirt has been accumulating in her ear and is now a massive blackhead.
None of my grandchildren have ever seen me without this blackhead. It's a ghost of Christmas that I need to get rid of.
I'm gonna be completely honest, if I were her grandson, I would literally rip it out of her head. If she's asleep, I would literally sedate her with something. Like, I don't know what it'd do, but by the end of that day, the blackhead would have been ripped out of her head.
I brought my grandson Bryce today so that he could watch me get this blackhead removed.
Okay, so the woman is now in the clinic with her grandson Bryce. Isn't it weird how like the blackhead's probably 3 times older than the grandson? Oh my god, she really needs to get rid of this blackhead.
I'm Dr. Lee. It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Who do you have here? Is this your chauffeur?
My
Came along?
grandson.
Oh, well, lovely. What are you here for?
I love how she just points towards it. She doesn't even tell her what it is. She's just like this. Look, I've got a big blackhead there. Do you reckon she can like feel it in her ear? I'm telling you right now, if I had something like that, I'd literally feel it beside my ear 24/7.
Oh, something is hiding behind your hair here. I am going to have to guess that this has been with you for a while.
Yup, 55 years to be exact. Do you want to know that doctor's probably fallen in love with this patient? I know for a fact she loves to do stuff like that. Also, TLC have posted lots of videos with this doctor, so if you want to see me do more of these, let me know and I definitely will.
Oh, over 55 years.
55 years. Have you ever squeezed it?
Well, my sister used to pop it out
Okay.
until the last time she popped it out, and it was more painful because she had to use a lot more pressure.
Oh my god, so her sister used to try and pop it out. Popping blackheads is really scary because if you do it the wrong way, you can literally make it worse. It's kind of like me with my pimples. Like, if I had a pimple, I'd pop it straight away, but apparently you're meant to leave it. Basically, you're meant to like leave it until it's all white and then you put warm water and it comes out naturally like that. I just used to sit there and pop it 24/7. I've kind of stopped popping them and you gotta admit, my skin's looking a bit better.
How long ago was that?
About 1975.
1975? How many years ago was that? Like 50 years? Oh yeah, this has been in her head for like 55 years. That nurse probably wasn't born in 1955. It's that old.
This looks like what we call the unicorn here in dermatology, in pimple popping dermatology.
Because it's so rare?
It is pretty rare to have something this big. It's called a dilated pore of Weiner.
Okay, so it's called a dilated porn of... Oh god, I meant to say pour, not porn. Oh my god, that's got a big fancy name. And do you want to know something? I just want to see them rip it out.
And that is just a giant blackhead. The thing is, if you were to squeeze it, it will probably fill up again because it's sort of like set in its space there.
Yeah, I was thinking that because, like, obviously there's a big blackhead in there, but it's been, like, stretched out. Like, if you look at the skin, it's stretched. If you see right there, kind of looks like it's got its own wee sac. So, like, if she does just, like, pop it out, of course there's going to be a big hole there and it'll probably, like, fill up again. I'm assuming what they're going to do is pop it out and then, like, tie the skin together. Can they do that? I'm pretty sure they can.
You have two choices. You could just squeeze it out, or we could squeeze it out, but then also try to see if we can't pull the edges, you know, refresh the edges and pull the edges together so it won't reform again.
Okay, so she's getting rid of a big blackhead and she's gonna get a mini facelift as well. I'm telling you, this woman is living the dream.
You know, the main issue with this is that if I remove that, can I pull your skin together so that it would close again? We're gonna probably pull you just a little tighter and you'll have a little scar line that kind of wraps and hides around the edge of your ear.
I mean, to be fair, she is an old woman, so she probably doesn't really care that much if she's got a scar. Do you reckon she'll notice how different it feels? Imagine it just feels so light.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
Okay, she's gonna go ahead with that. I just want to see it getting ripped out. Come on, Dr. Lee, rip it out.
Dilated pore whiners are rare, and I can't wait to tell my girls about their Christmas present.
I told you, she's gonna be so excited about it, and do you want to know something? I'm excited too. Whenever I was younger, I used to watch videos like that all the time, and do you want to know something? I'm literally obsessed with them. I used to dream about getting really big blackheads so then I could pop it. That's how bad the obsession was.
Girls,
What?
it's truly Christmas in here.
What?
We gotta gift ourselves. Look at what we got.
Ooh.
Oh my god, the girls are like, oh my god, did you see the side of that blackhead? They're so excited, and do you want to know something? I would be too. I mean, realistically, they just like pop stuff for a living, so I'm jealous. I want to do that.
She hasn't popped it since before you guys were born. This is older than you guys.
Before you were born too.
Oh, close. We're gonna try to make this nice and efficient, and we still got the rest of the day to get through.
Oh my god, I forgot it's gonna take them a really long time to pop it. This isn't like a really small one. They're literally gonna have to cut the skin open and then yank it out. What happens if it doesn't come out properly? Like, imagine if it's literally stuck to the skin. This honestly seems like a mini disaster.
Put this against your ear here, and I put a little baby pinch here, okay? Baby pinch.
Wait, they've just put something in her ear. Have they literally just given her an injection? I mean, to be fair, they are gonna give her like a mini facelift at the end of it. I just can't believe that that thing was literally sat in her face for 55 years. That's a long time.
So first we'll just try to see if we can get this little rock out of her here.
Okay, so this is going to be a tiny bit gruesome, so if you don't like this stuff, please click off now. Basically, we're going to watch the blackhead getting ripped out of her.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a little squeeze, all right? Make sure I'm not hurting you.
Oh my god, did you see the way that thing proper like popped out for a split second? Oh my god, I could not deal with it. Like, if I was there, I'd literally get my hand and rip it. That's probably why I'm never going to be a doctor in a normal job.
Like a petrified rock you got in there.
It's massive.
Okay, so it looked like it came out a wee bit there. Oh my god, look at that. It literally looks like the bottom of like a frying pan. That is honestly like massive. I couldn't deal with that. If that was me, I probably would have ripped my ear off by that time because I would not been able to deal with that in my ear.
I don't want to lose it.
Oh. Okay, so they got the big stone bit out, and I'm assuming there's going to be a load of gunk in the inside. This gunk inside of her ear is older than the majority of us. Like, this is an old blackhead.
That thing's pretty hard. Hear that? That's your lump of coal knocking on my table here.
She's literally knocking the blackhead on the table. It's that hard. That's like my one that I had in my back. Like, it literally felt like a stone. I was actually quite shocked because I genuinely thought it was like a pimple, and I was getting a bit concerned because I felt it for like a week. And I was like, surely pimples aren't meant to be this hard. Is it a stone? Is it a pimple? But then it turned out to be a massive blackhead, but it was literally like a stone. Like, it was shocking.
I'm gonna take a little instrument called a curette, which is almost like a little spoon, and like actually scrape out a lot of the contents here.
Oh my god, it's literally like me scooping up ice cream out of an ice cream bowl. She's literally scooping up this blackhead to take out.
The top of it is black because it's oxidized. You see? It's been packed in there. It's almost like it becomes parchment.
Oh my god, I don't know if they just added sound effects. Did you hear that? I heard like a really wet squishy noise. Can we just rewatch that getting ripped out of her ear? Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm obsessed.
The top of it is black because it's oxidized. You see? Been packed in there. It's almost like it becomes parchment.
Did you see the way that just got ripped out? That was literally like, I don't even know what that was. That was like slime. Oh my god, I wonder what it smells like. It probably smells disgusting. That has literally been in that woman's face for 50 years. How old is that woman? She must be in like her 80s.
So if I left that right there and squeeze it, she's got a little hole there. Just fill back up and nothing would happen. It's not bleeding. Like, you just leave it, you know?
Okay, so she's got like a little hole. What are they gonna do? Are they just gonna like cut it and then like sew it together? I mean, I was gonna say they could probably just sew the sides of the hole together and that would be good, but they can't do that because it'll literally just refill.
A dilated pore whiner is a giant blackhead that has gotten so big it stretches out the pore.
Okay, so the next parts are a tiny bit gruesome, so I'm not gonna actually show them. I'm just gonna like skip forward a wee bit. Basically, they're getting parts of the skin and they're cutting it out and then like stitching it together. Probably imagine in your head what they're doing.
This looks beautiful and you look a little younger here. That's always good to go in that direction, right?
That's good.
That woman doesn't care. Like, I noticed she said nothing throughout this video. The grandson's literally like me. Like, he's so excited to watch it get ripped out, but she just doesn't care. I mean, I feel like I'd definitely be like that. Nah, I wouldn't. I'd just be a freak and I'd probably rip it out on my own.
You want to hold the mirror? So you can aim at yourself. See how that pulled back a little bit?
And she's just got a free facelift. Do you want to know something? I might make a big hole in my ear just so that I can get like a free facelift. I just can't get over the fact that that was literally in her head. Like that was literally part of her.
Doris's cheek is a little tighter on one side, but her smile is so much brighter without that big old blackhead on her face.
Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. That was a woman who had a massive blackhead in the side of her face and it finally got ripped out. This video was a tiny bit different from my last TLC video, so if you want to see me react to more videos like this in the future, let me know. I definitely will. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the big red subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in my next video.